If I were to show you this picture, then there's a very good chance that you know exactly who this man is. Everyone knows that Vladimir Putin is a very wealthy and powerful man. But what if I told you that Putin only makes a mere $112,000 a year? Or so he says. Vladimir Putin's true net worth has been an absolute mystery since he was voted president of the Russian Federation in 2000. It's rather far-fetched to believe that Putin makes just a measly $112,000 a year when his houses, jets, watches, and jewelry have slowly been brought into the public eye. In fact, Putin can be linked to 58 private airplanes, a fleet of yachts, and a private jet that has a $60,000 golden toilet. Now that's just a bit overkill. He's even been seen sporting $700,000 worth of luxury watches. That is nearly 6 times his reported annual salary. Just one of his yachts, aptly named the Graceful, is reportedly worth $1.2 billion. 5 of his 58 planes are supposedly fully kitted out with $11 million interiors with enough space to seat 186 people. But the greatest mystery of all, and what many believe is the gateway to learning the true wealth of Vladimir Putin, is a $1 billion mansion that was secretly built just outside of a resort town off the coast of the Black Sea. And also stay tuned to figure out just where the money used to fund this mega mansion came from. Before we dive into Putin's $1 billion palace, let's go over some of the homes that Putin is confirmed to own. When it comes to homes, Putin has some options. One place that he can choose to stay is at Kremlin, which is the place where most of the government's work is completed. Another one is his own version of the White House, called Novo Ogaryovo, which Putin gave a new look due to the fact that it was built in the 19th century. This residence is complete with a pool table, a sauna, 2 cold plunge pools, a heated indoor pool, several dining rooms, and also various boardrooms. Putin also owns a 23,000-acre estate on Lake Valdai. Being built on a private peninsula, it has access to boating and fishing to satisfy all his outdoor hobbies. This massive estate also has other forms of entertainment such as an indoor movie theater, a bowling alley, and even a private church. But owning all these homes still wasn't enough for Putin, so he built a home that would trump them all. This lavish $1 billion mansion definitely makes it on the list of the most expensive homes ever built. But Putin didn't bankroll this himself. No, he's much more clever than that. It's rumored that the funds for this home were secretly diverted from the Russian government. Putin has publicly stated that he has nothing to do with this mansion, but he said the exact same thing about the other 8 mansions that he is now known to own. So let's take a look inside this Putin palace. This massive palace is nestled into 40 acres of densely forested mountainside just off the coast of the Black Sea. And when I say palace, I really mean it. The home is inspired by the vacation mansions of the 18th century Russian Sass with stone archways, beautiful courtyards, and huge columns. Out front is a luxurious staircase that leads up to the large entryways set by massive Roman columns. All around the home are iron fences topped with solid gold imperial eagles. Now that sounds like something fit for the all-powerful Putin if you ask me. The house is built in a square shape with a massive courtyard and a formal garden in the middle. You can admire all these perfectly manicured hedges and greenery in the garden from the 79 windows surrounding the courtyard. Some hedges are even trimmed into shapes such as hearts, and there is a large fountain and awning in the courtyard as well. You may be thinking, how would someone even get to this remote paradise? Well, on top of the home there are not 1 but 3 helicopter landing pads that regularly have $1 million helicopters on them. But I'd say something like that is expected from one of the most powerful men in the world. As we said before, this home is shrouded in mystery, so there has been very few pictures of the inside of this luxurious palace. However, a lot can be inferred about the rest of the house from the few pictures that we do have. With an entryway like this, there is a very good chance that the rest of this residence is going to be covered in gold. The entryway has beautiful watercolor murals reminiscent of the Renaissance palaces, golden accents, scalloped columns, and fancy crown molding. On top of this, the room is complete with 2 solid crystal chandeliers fit for a king. Now it's also unknown just how many bedrooms are in this mansion, but from the one that we have seen, they scream royalty. The room has a massive canopy style bed and is lined with gold from floor to ceiling. All of this gold is not the only luxurious thing about this palace. There are also private quarters for the staff, a private indoor cinema, an outdoor amphitheater, and an indoor pool. There's even a tea house and a private casino right there on the property. Of course, all these are absolute necessities when you're trying to run a country. So how does a man that makes only $112,000 a year afford a mansion like this? Well, a couple of years before this massive home was built, several people that are in close alliance with Putin donated money to help improve Russia's hospitals. It's said that this money was used to purchase new medical equipment from none other than Putin's close friends, therefore getting a huge discount on the equipment. So what happened to the money saved on this investment? Well, I'm glad you asked. All the money that wasn't spent was used to fund, you guessed it, the Putin Palace. It was leaked that Putin was the leader of this operation, but he still claims he has no association with this mega mansion. So what did you think about Putin's $1 billion mansion? Do you really believe he has nothing to do with it? Which of Putin's homes did you find most interesting? Do you think he really makes $112,000 a year? Let us know what you think down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the other videos on our channel. As always, this has been Luxury Lab, and we will catch you in the next one.